10 Famous Landmarks. Here are the top 10 famous landmarks in the world. These man-made landmarks and monuments are so well known because of their location or special architecture, and of course are famous attractions which would be great to visit with your family. We choose the following landmarks as they are located on 6 of the 7 continents on our planet: Africa, Asia, Europe, North America and South America and Australia. These world-famous landmarks attract millions of visitors each year and are major tourist attractions. Eiffel Tower. This metal tower with 3 floors stands in the city center of Paris. The 324 meters (1,062 feet) high Eiffel Tower was constructed by Auguste Eiffel and a team of engineers. The tower has been visited by over 250 million people since its opening, and in 2016 more than 7 million visitors welcomed on the tower's top platform. It was built for the 1889 World Fair, Universal Expo, to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution. If you would like to take the steps up to the tower viewing platform on the 2nd floor, there are 704 steps to climb, but luckily there are also lifts in each of the leg up to the 2nd floor. Great Wall of China. It runs in sections over a very long distance across China. The wall is also referred to as Long Wall as it is over 21,196 kilometers (13,171 miles) long. It was built with stones, bricks and tiles, earth as well as of wooden material. The wall in 1644, but it took more than 2,000 years to build. The wall is the most popular tourist attraction in China with more than 10 million visitors per year. There are more than 20,000 watchtowers along the wall as it was built to protect the country against invasions from nomads and enemies, and to make it easier to collect duty for goods that were transported along the Silk Road. Kremlin. The Kremlin is a fortress with enclosing walls and is built along the Moskva River. The name Kremlin means fortress within a city. The Grand Kremlin Palace is part of the Kremlin complex and is located next to the Red Square and St. Basil's Cathedral in Russia's capital city Moscow. The more than 500-year-old Kremlin includes the wall with its 20 towers as well as 4 churches and 5 palaces within the walls. The Cathedral of Vasily the Blessed, usually referred to as St. Basil's Cathedral, is easily recognized due to its 9 brightly colored onion domes. Pyramid of Giza. The pyramids are made of stone and bricks and stand near Cairo, which is the capital of Egypt. The Egyptian pyramids were built during a time when there was only manual labor and no machine lifting equipment available. The pyramids were built to house the bodies of the pharaoh who ruled in ancient Egypt. Next to the Giza pyramids there is the Sphinx, the famous monument of a lion body with a pharaoh's head. The Giza pyramids are around 4,500 years old and are considered among the largest structures ever built. Sydney Opera House. The Sydney Opera House, Australia's biggest city, is famous for its roof's architecture resembling shells or sails. The Opera House was designed by Jørgen Utzon from Denmark, and it was built between 1959 and 1973. The roof is covered with more than 1 million roof tiles. The Opera House has several performance halls and theatre and exhibition spaces. Every year, more than 8 million visitors visit this Australian landmark. Statue of Liberty. The statue was built and completed in France in 1884. The monument was then disassembled into 350 pieces and packed into 214 crates and shipped to New York. The Statue of Liberty was a gift of the people of France to the American people on the American Centennial in 1886. The tomb is covered with 24K gold and the crown has 7 rays for the 7 continents. The Statue of Liberty is 92 meters / 305 feet high and is made of the iron structure with copper skin. Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal, which means crown of palaces in the Persian language, stands on the riverbanks of the Yamuna River in Agra in northern India. In 1632 the Emperor, Shah Jahan instructed to build a tomb for his favorite wife, Mumtaz Mahal. The Taj Mahal houses the tomb of the wife as well as a mosque and a guest house. The Taj Mahal has been built with white marble and the finest material sourced from all over Asia. The mausoleum attracts more than 8 million visitors every year. Easter Island Moai. The Easter Island is more than 2,200 miles away from Chile in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. The islanders created more than 900 carved stone figures between 1250 and 1500. The figures weigh on average 14 tons, which is as much as 2 elephants. The heaviest stone figure weighs 80 and is 10 meters / 33 feet long. They are about 4 meters / 13 feet tall. There are more than 900 monumental statues and 300 ceremonial platforms which are sacred to the Rapa Nui people. Machu Picchu. The ruins of the lost city are located in the mountains, at more than 2,400 meters / 8,000 feet above sea level. This ruin site has more than 200 different buildings and structures. The ruins were never discovered by the European conquistadors but only became known in 1911 when an American archaeologist was led to the site by locals. It was built during the 14th century and probably more than 1,000 people lived there. Machu Picchu, which means Old Mountain in the local Quechua language, is a famous site in Peru. Burj Khalifa. It takes 3 months to clean the windows from top to bottom. After having finished, it's time to start again. Construction required the use of 330,000 cubic meters of concrete, equal to the weight of 100,000 elephants. Aluminum used to build the Burj Khalifa weighs as much as 5 Airbus A380 airliners. The exterior of the Burj Khalifa is covered with 26,000 glass panels, all cut individually by hand. The tip of the Burj Khalifa can be seen from up to 95 kilometers away on clear days.